Hi everybody, with all the fuss about the Call of Duty multiplayer beta, you may well have missed that a new map has just gone live on the Battlefield 4 community test environment servers for the PlayStation 4, I guess for the Xbox One as well. It's the Tsaritsyn map. Look at this baby. 3 flags, chaos. Anyway, you don't want to hear me talking. Let's just dive in and see what we're up against. Right, here we go, here we go. Where did he go? He walked through the map. Let's have a good look round. So we are fighting in, I guess, a Russian city somewhere. It's all been pretty mucked up. There's the lovely cathedral in the distance, but I get the feeling that's going to be a bit of a death zone. So to start off with, let's see if we can get here we go. So what's really cool about this moment, luckily I've had a week off this week, and I was just in the shower, don't worry, and I was thinking how bloody lucky we are. If you're into first person shooters or shooters in general, we've got some real cracking games, haven't we, at the moment. Not only we've got Battlefield 1, we've got Rainbow Six Siege, which I'm starting to really get into as a tactical, very slow shooter, and it looks like the new Call of Duty set in World War II is going to be really good. I played a lot of that last night, and I played some this morning as well, yeah, it's going to be a fantastic 2018 for shooters. I mean, we've also got games like Sniper Elite for your third-person fans, and World War II again. I'm really looking forward to comparing those two. Well, actually, they don't really compare. Call of Duty is a Twitch shooter. I mean, you could say that obviously Battlefield 1 is a Twitch shooter as well, but the time to kill in Call of Duty is so damn fast. You know, you don't get a second chance if somebody's locking onto you, and you're dead basically, unless you log on and fire them first. Where with Battlefield 1, you do have a little bit of a chance to get away. But saying that, we will have to see. We'll have to see what happens. I'm loving the Fedorov automat. They're calling it an automatic rifle. It's not an automatic rifle. This thing's a bloody assault rifle. It's amazing. Can't wait for this to come up to the main game. Right, let's go and... Do you reckon we can get inside this church? So it's just going to be a killing zone. Maybe we try and go around the side. Getting a few out. Let's follow. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, come on, let me in. Wow, look at this! Woo, I'm dead. What a huge interior. Is this the biggest interior we've had so far? Oh, come on, am I going to get revived? Come on, revive me, you know you want to. That's good stuff. Right, ooh, here comes a grenade to kill me. Ooh. Last long in there, did we? I know people have criticised DICE for the slow rate that they've put out the expansions for Battlefield, but they've got them right, haven't they? That's the important thing. They've got them right. You know, these maps seem to be pretty well balanced. They're all interesting. There's different things to do. We've had the different types of weapon. We had the slow-firing, heavy damage weapons of They Shall Not Pass in the French DLC, and we've got the fast-firing, low-damage weapons of the Russian DLC that's coming up pretty soon. If you didn't know about the community test environment, if you go to Battlefield 1 on your PlayStation 4, and I guess on your Xbox One as well, just go to the More tab, and that'll click on the CTE, and that'll take you to a link in the PlayStation Store, or I guess the Xbox Store, to download the game. You do end up having a completely separate installation of the game on your console, so it does take up an awful lot of space, but it's worth having because you do get these maps early. Now you only normally get one map at a time to play with. They don't really put any rotation on the console ones. I think maybe on the PC CTE they do, but it's a great opportunity to get these maps early, to try them out, and you know you are doing a bit to help DICE by playing these. And there's not that many servers, so normally what happens is you can struggle a bit to get on sometimes when they release a new map. And you'll see there's European servers and American servers. I just dive on whichever one's got, you know, a few spaces on. I'm not really bothered if it's in America, because all your stats and leveling up doesn't carry over from the CTE to the normal game. So if you die a lot, it doesn't really matter. But you're getting invaluable experience with new weapons, new loadouts. Remember, we've also got the new specializations or perks that are going to be coming with the in the name of the SAR DLC. So that's good to play with. They don't seem to be making that much difference, to be honest, but they had a small layer of tactical awareness. Looks like we're pushing from this side. Look at that big building. Look at it. This looks great. It's funny because the controls for Call of Duty and Battlefield are very similar, aren't they? Is there somebody down there? I'll push up here. But things like spotting and the grenades are in a different place. Let's see if I can get a bit of a cheeky flank on here and we can go and have a look at the C flag. Oh, like this, we've got the open stuff over there. Oh, this is a good gun. Look at that. I mean, this is on par. Well, it's got a faster fire rate than the sweeper, and it seems to be as good as the sweeper at range. Alright, okay, we can't go that way. So where is C? Oh, C's over here. Right, let's take our life in our hands and head for the enemy spawn. Okay, I can spot him from my buddies. I'm not gonna engage at that range. Whoa, this guy just spawned on me, didn't he, teammate? Good job. Okay. Let's have a look. They're going to be spawning all over the place here, but if I push to the back. So this is the C spawn on Tsaritsyn. I don't know. How do you say it? I don't know. I give up. Where are they coming? Where would they be coming from? I like those snow maps as well. I just hope they don't do any snow night maps, because I know. Well, I tell you, depending on the game mode, I enjoyed. What was the first night one? I enjoyed. I can't remember what it was. You know, well, the first one with the No Man's Land. I enjoyed that one on front lines. Operations. Conquest was a little bit of a. It was a little bit of a merry-go-round. But the other map, Nivelle Nights. Oh, Nivelle Nights, was that the first one? Well, wasn't it? But the other one, I didn't do the one in the town. There was too many dark hiding places for people. It was too much of a campers map, and I like moving around. Yeah, silent people down there. Come on. Have my firepower. So they're trying to get a cheeky flank on. Don't want any of that, lads. That would be most unfair. Oop, where was he? In the corner. He probably just spawned out of his mate's bum. They normally do, don't they? Right. Tell you what, should we have a gun or horse? Oh, I've got the lance. Yeah. Oh no, just missed the lance. Oh dear. So the question has to be, I've been playing COD, Call of Duty World War II multiplayer beta, hard for the last, from about 8 o'clock last night for about 4 hours, and there's the postman, and this morning for about 4 hours. Which is going to be the most fun? And I've got to say, initially, Battlefield 1 is more fun to play. Mainly because you don't die as fast. And obviously the maps are bigger, he says as he dies straight away. The maps are bigger, you have more time to think, and everybody's spread out. And the field of view is bigger. Call of Duty is very much, you know, the entire map would be like the A flag on this map. You know, where it's all about this bit here where I'm running to the objective, where you have the time to think about what you're gonna do, what your tactics are gonna be. All that, there's none of that. You've got like 5 seconds, and then you're into the combat, and then you're dead, and then you spawn. And there's no spawning on teammates. I'm trying to jump over that wall. Good luck there, mate. Yeah, and it can turn into a little bit of a grind. But the thing I have noticed with World War II, because this movement system is so restricted, well, I say so restricted, so normal, compared to what the hell was shooting me there? Oh, LMG. That's a new gun. Are there new guns out there? Let's have a quick look. The General Liu Rifle Factory. Ooh, what are these? Yeah, I'm going to stick with my automat. Thank you very much. I enjoy it very much. I got my best results on Cold World War II multiplayer when I slowed down and basically didn't run anywhere, and was just slowly walking around, thinking about where everybody was spawning, like I do in Battlefield, aiming round corners like I'm doing right now, and it was very good, and I was stopping people in their tracks. It's a shame that they haven't copied Battlefield 1's simplification of the weapons. I really like the fact that all you can change on a weapon is the sight and a skin. They've still got their all attachments thing, which means that in Battlefield, when you pick up your first rifle, say a medic rifle like the Cel Rigotti, that is a good rifle. All you need to do is improve your skills with it. And you'll get better. However, obviously in Call of Duty, you need to not only you get, say, your first I can't remember what the first one is, but say even when you get the Grand, when you first get it, there's just an iron sight on it. There's just a basic grip, and you need to add, if you want, you know, like a glass sight on it. You need to add a quick draw grip. You need to add a standard grip. You need to add. Where's he going? Lie down, my friend. Lie down. You need to add, fast reload, that sort of stuff. Which is a shame. Which means that when you're a beginner and you're learning, you've got a worse weapon than people who have been playing the game for longer, which I think isn't very fair. Where with the Battlefield 1, you know, I can pick up one of the base weapons, say like, I don't know, like the Lewis gun suppressive for the support class. Look at that. In fact, let's see if we can get inside and take a photo. So I can take a photo. Yeah, there's one. Is that a better one? Let's get over here. Let's get right in the corner. Yes, got some nice photos there to share on Twitter. What was I saying? Yeah, whereas in Battlefield 1, you know, you can pick up the same weapon as somebody else and you can be competitive straight away. Where you could argue that with Call of Duty, you're immediately on the back foot. Oh yeah, there's a second floor you can get up to. Wow. Okay, here we go. Where are we now? So we're taking B. We're a long way behind though. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's go. Now I'm rubbish on horses. Oh, I haven't got the lance. Why haven't I got the... I think maybe you've got to unlock the lance. Or you've got to... You must have to do something to get the lance. You must have to choose it in the customization.
We have lost objective butter.
So I don't want the sword, I want the lance. I want to be able to pick people up. But we're going on a horsey tour of the Tsaritsyn map. Taking the odd straggler. Ooh, there's a tank there, we don't want to be taking him on. Oh, there we go. Drove my horse, my poor horse, into a house and got shot. Right, okay, where are we going to spawn? In fact, you know, this looks like a nice place. I wonder if they've solved the LMG bug. Let's have a look. Yes, they've solved the LMG bug. That's great. Let's go and add some facts. I reckon I can get a mortar through the hole in the roof. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, there's a load of them over there. Let's give them some. Yeah. It's just exploding on the side of the building, isn't it? Ooh. Tank's giving me a bit of grief. The Obra's pistol. That's an unusual looking pistol. This is going to be... Apparently this is the biggest expansion that DICE have ever done. In fact, let's get in there. Let's get into the action. I'm not in there. Somebody got me with their Parabellum 2. Objective C taken, so we've got A and C. Then we've got, well, I'll tell you, let's push from C then. Let's start off at C. Oh, we've got a friendly tank as well. Let's see if we can gain a bit of respect. There's 50 points left. We've got a friendly there, let's find it. There's an enemy tank to my left.
We are losing.
Approaching me. I think they call this the Cathedral of Light or something. Get down. And a grenade. Not enough cover. So it looks like, tell you what, let's quickly look at the specializations. Are there any more specializations? No, it doesn't look like there. So it looks like we've got a couple, we've got some more guns. We've obviously got this fantastic new map. And we're going to have a lot of fun in the CTE, the community testing environment. If you haven't downloaded it already, there's someone... What the hell's that? It was a dead body, wasn't it, with his arms through the wall. So, defensive position here. Thought I saw somebody peeking out.
We have lost objective Charlie.
I did. Friendly horse.
We have taken objective.
They're going to flank round behind me, aren't they? Oh dear, couldn't get on him fast enough. I'm mixing my control schemes, aren't I? I've been twitchy on Call of Duty. Now I need to slow down a little bit for Battlefield. It'd be nice if there was some sort of comparative... Right, let's spend our last couple of seconds inside the church, having a quick look around, taking some nice photos. There we go, so that is the new map, Tsaritsyn. Available now in the community test environment on the PlayStation 4, I guess the Xbox One, and probably, I guess, the PC guys have probably had it for a long time. But fantastic map to play, intense 3-flag conquest map there in the snow in Russia. you know, what more could you want? Anyway, if you've got questions, comments, put them down below. If you like the video, obviously hit subscribe, hit like if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and I will see you again soon. Hey, top of the list, even though we lost. Brilliant.